Boom, that man is back at Alabama last night. You might have been snoozing. You might have not known till you woke up like I did. We woke up, and that man, Philon, is back at Alabama. Round of applause in the chats, guys. This is huge right here for Alabama basketball. And as you're joining in, guys, make sure you like and subscribe. And always know that these videos right here are brought to you by Whitwell Sports Title Towel. Make sure you get yours today, guys. Link is right there at the bottom. JB, what does this mean for Philon coming back to Alabama? We know he was a freshman last year. Last season, he played 37 games. He started in 29, it was more the end of the season, those starts. And then we're looking at a field goal percentage, 45% shooter from the field, 31% from the three. Those are good numbers. The man's great with the ball too, JBs. What does this mean with him coming back to Alabama this year?
First of all, let me apologize to the people because I said weeks ago that he was not coming back. I said there was no chance in hell that he came back to Alabama. But shouts out to Nate Oats. Yeah, hey, shout out to Labaron Philon because they blew a whole bunch of smoke in our faces telling us that this was a done deal. He said he was 100% locked in on the NBA draft. Now we know that he's back. I'm glad he came back. Alabama, they must have ponied up some money, NIL, to get him back in. Now, also, before I say what this means, he went to the combine, tested the market. They had him second round on the mock draft, the latest mock draft. He was a 36 overall pick. That's second round. That's really not good enough. You want to be first round if you coming out, especially as a freshman, one and done. You want to go first round where you get guaranteed contract, guaranteed money. So with that not being a guarantee for first round, the right thing to do is come back to school, right? You come back to a good team. You will be the leader of this team. Alabama needed a point guard. Mark Sears is gone. We know that. So we haven't replaced Mark Sears with anybody with the talent and who has done it on the court. Labaron Philon had a great season. He had a great season. He needs to improve on his shooting. He does need to improve on his shooting. He's a hell of a playmaker, hell of a talent, tenacious on defense. And I think he's going to come back. And all those numbers, JT, that you read off, he's going to improve on those numbers. That field goal percentage, three-point percentage, all that needs to improve. He needs to be a better playmaker as well because he's going to have the ball in his hand a lot now that Mark Sears has moved on. So you're looking at the backcourt, Philon, Aiden Holloway, Trail Wrightsell, Houston Millett, Jaleel Bethea. For Bama, this is great. For Philon, it's great. Herb, what you feel about it?
I think you hit on the key points. For him, working his way into the lottery, this actually gives him a chance of doing that. We know great defensive guard, getting back into a system that's very guard-friendly, chance to work on his shooting, he'll have the freedom to shoot like he wants to, and then the playmaking, that's a great aspect of it as well. Sears and Holloway were much better at that than he was, so I think that's just a chance to expand his repertoire a little bit. I also like the fact that Philon is a 6'4" guard, as like one of your smallest ones on your team. And with the way Nate Oats has been recruiting and the transfer portal, now if your point guard starting at 6'4", that kind of gives you a leg up. We saw what the trend was last year. Everybody's getting bigger. Everybody has more size. Philon already has the size and the strength to kind of get where he wants to on the court. And we also mentioned like that great defense. I think he fits this team and he this is what Nate Oats needed. This was perfect for him. And then we mentioned, man, we lost the whole starting five last year. They had to have some kind of continuity in there. Now, you mentioned it with Wrightsell also coming back at Houston Millett. That's two kind of holdovers and maybe in your guard position, but having your point guard is key. I think we'll have the size in other places. Having him out there, it's just going to benefit both sides. I think he can play himself into the lottery, and I think Alabama can make a deep run with him out there.
I do too, Herb. I like how you said that, how him coming back, trying to play himself back to the lottery next season. I think that's the goal. Like JB touched on first, that first round guaranteed money when you're a one and done freshman, that's where it is. Like you don't want to go early second, late second, get forgot about because sometimes that can happen. What does that mean for Alabama? Do we feel now, how far do we feel Alabama's going to run next year? Do we make a huge run in the tournament again? Do we make that Elite Eight, Final Four? Do we finally get the notch over this year? I know it's May. It's really, really early. But, JB, let me give a prediction, bold prediction real quick for Alabama basketball this year, especially with this news right here, because this is huge news to add on to this now.
Man, you know what? I was worried. Before this news hit a few weeks ago, I was worried. Yeah. We lost so much. So much. And guys, we still need another 3-and-D wing. We are thin at the wing position. We're loaded at guard. We got a couple big guys, but we're thin at the wing position. Mo Diabate was a big loss. Big loss. So I feel like this team can compete. I don't want to go far as Final Four because it's so difficult to get there. We see it. It's so difficult, man. You run into the wrong team. I feel like the guard play is going to be great, but everything else is questionable right now. So if you're asking me right now, I feel like we can get to the 16, but let's see if we add another wing or two. It's because I think we still have a roster spot, maybe 2. I'm not sure on that, but right now I'm not ready to go all the way. I'm going to go Sweet 16. Okay. I feel like Sweet 16 is really the benchmark.
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
it's kind of the floor for Alabama right now is the floor.
I agree. So, Herb, how do you feel on this right here going into way too early predictions for you, brother?
Okay. So, CBS Sports put out their little top 25 with Labaron Philon jumping in. Gave us 10 extra spots for it, jumping us from 24 to 14, right?
Okay.
Before he was there, I said this feels like a Sweet 16 team. So, my bold prediction with adding him in, I have us in the Elite 8.
But damn, that ain't too far up.
Yeah, but that's still great. Listen to that name, Elite 8 versus Sweet 16. So do you want your girlfriend to be a little sweetheart, or do you want your girlfriend to be elite? See, Elite 8.
Okay. Hey, that was good. That was good, Herb.
I'm with you, JB. I can't go Final Four. That's a tough one.
We winning it all this year, baby. It's national championship moment for the Tide. Philon coming back, sealed the deal. Case closed. Bama fans, throw them up. Boom, buckets, baby. For real, though, I do think that this team can make a push for it this year. Philon's excellent. Also, you want to prove to a NBA team that you're better and got better. Come back and lead this team to the Elite 8 Final Four championship. That right there will show within itself. And teams will be like, okay, hey, this guy went back, got better, didn't just go back and go through the motions and regress and just hope he came out on top. So that's what I think right here is going to be big with Philon coming back. Title contender, I will say that. I'll say a contender. I wouldn't say, because it's so hard in basketball to say certain things like that, but definitely contender. And when we see little brother down the road, they got their guard back too. So it's going to be a nice little matchup between them two this year with the Iron Bowls of basketball.
Oh, y'all need to hit the comments. If you're watching this, hit the comment section. Let us know what you think about Labaron Philon coming back to lead the Tide to the Final Four back here to Alabama, man. Y'all hit the comments up. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and check out the boys Sunday Night Talking Bama. Herb,
check us out, guys.
Boy JB.